Hello sir, my name is Thinesh, my metric number is 254-423. So today I'm going to present about real-time programming. Okay, this is main class and I already run the program. Okay, now it's installing the Maven. Okay, once we start the project, we have to specify the directory. For example, I set the desktop, so all the clone file will be stored in the desktop my data. So it's a file name is my data. Then it will store all the clone file. Then it will create extra for subdirectories: ckgm, log, compile log, maven log, and out folder. Okay, so I will explain the flow. I use counterlash to control all the traps. Okay, so the first one is build folder. So I will show the build folder. Okay, this is the class. This class is used to build a folder. Okay, this is directory list. So this one first is build the my data folder. Then all this following is the subdirectories. So as usual, it's use latch. Then so once we use the thread to start, so it will use threadings to make the directory, but it will go in loop. So it will make directory. First is it will for first 0, it will take and create a folder. Then it will following with the subdirectories. So once all this process completed, let's countdown, it will open the next one. So I just set 1. So once this process done, it will go for the second one. Build folder completed. Okay, then it will start to do cloning. Same goes to here. I used counter latch. So this is repository cloning. So it will use the command line to clone the file. Okay, then same. It will, once it's done, it will go for the second process, next process. So this is compile process. This is compile. Sorry. Compile. Okay, compile. This is compile process, the compiler class. So mostly I use the string cmd commands and pass into the processor. Okay, so I use wait for because I want to compile one, then it will move to the second one, because once we start without this, it will start to compile everything at once, so it will make my system more slower. So this is the track one. Okay, this will find the path and set the path. Then it will find the, it will filter, it will make sure the pom file is exists in the file. Then it will set into the list, pom what list. So it will then the main path. So this is the main directory. Here we use main path. So it will return the directory list. The main path is, it will get the main path where we create the folder. Then once we create the folder, it will get the main path and it will add with this one and to give back to the other classes. Okay, and then after compiling is done, it will start to run. So for the run, I use, one second, I use control unit class. Okay, so the reason I name control unit because it's do more tasks than others. Okay, first is this one, object matrix. So later I will explain about this. Then all this is getting the file array, the make sure the directory. Okay, then recursive search. So before this I got build the locator, but this one seems much better than the locator, so I use locator to find the jar file. So I will show the recursive search class. So this file will keep finding the jar file until it get. Okay, not only jar file, it can find the class file also. Okay, then okay, here the main process. Okay, at first it will run the file maven install. It will do the maven install. It will install and build a jar file. So once this process completed, we have to enter the ckgm path. So this one is to, okay, we have to get the ckgm jar file. So currently I store the ckgm in my project folder, and show folder. Okay, so it probably stop here. Enter the ckgm path. So we have to give the okay, ckgm path. Oh, it's okay, I already copied in the notepad. So we have to type like this. We have to put jar, then only it will work. Okay, enter. So it start to do checking, but at the same time it will create the log file. So to view this, let's go to the ckgm log. Okay, so it's already creating the file. So it will create like this, and then at the same time it will run the file. It will check and see whether the file is can run or not. Okay, so let it complete first. Okay, I will explain the process inside this thing. Okay, once we click on the maven run, maven install, it will get the path maven install. It's a special class for the maven install. It will get the path. We have the folder specific path like this. For example, like this, it will get the assignment path. Then it will send to the, it will start running and use this command. For example, maven clean install, then give the path must contain form file. So we are already filter using the form file. So it will store everything inside the maven file using the metric number. Metric number use I extract using the substring and replace. Just take the numbers and substring until 6. Then it will store as a maven install txt, for example, like this, maven log. Okay, so this is the log file. So this one is dual failure. Okay, this one, so it will store like this. So all these are same. So until the cmd process complete, it have to wait for one by one. So for example, it's testing after its installation. After this installation, it will start to go for the checking the ckgm and extracting to the log file. Okay, for that one we use run jar file. Okay, so for this one we have to pass the ckgm path. So just now we enter in the terminal, so it will take the ckgm path and pass the command line here over here and execute. So it will store into the matrix. Then so the recursive search, as I mentioned just now, it will use the class file. So this is the process in control unit. And then this is grabber. It will grab the file from the assignment 1, the GitHub. And then Excel extractor all will be explained by my friends. And then compiler and the installation is same process. And then object metric. Okay, this is the important one. Okay, once I got the string value from the CMD for the CKJ matrix. So for example, it will be look like this: CKJM lock. Okay, make sure to have 2 3. Okay, once it's look like this, so I use object matrix to take all the value like this: 5 2 4 4 and 4. Then it will add and give the value. For example, this person, for the first one, 5 plus 2 plus, so it will follow the first one. So to that one I use 3D array. Admin, it will store the eight numbers, so it will use it, the matrix use the eight numbers, so I can name it as 8-bit. So it will add the matrix, and then it will store into the another array. Then it will return to Excel extractor. Excel extractor will be explained by my partner. Okay, this is matrix extractor. So the process is completed. The process time class also will be explained by my friend. So this is CKJM. Once it export to the log file, it will print out this the system into the CKJM into the terminal. So that's all from me. Thank you so much, sir.
Hello sir, my name is Liviniesh number, my train number 255101. So I want to explain the process time. So for the process time, we use the time unit. So for the time unit, we use the days, hours, minutes, seconds and milliseconds to calculate the overall running system. The next one is after we generate the CKGM data, it will automatically send the data to the Excel file. So this is the coding for the send the data to Excel. So this is the file of the Excel. After we generate the CKGM matrix, so this the data will show in the Excel. So for example, we can see the matrix number and the data for each of the CKGM. For example, WMC 12 1, NOC 1, CBO 16, and RFC 74, LCM 39, CA 1, and NPM 10. So how we get the data? So we use this link, the GitHub link, to get the assignment 1, the data of the assignment 1, and this one is the matrix extractor to generate how it will generate the matrix. And so I want to explain the keywords. So for our project, we use the executive service and runnable countdown ledge. For the executive service, we can see from the main Java, and other than that, we use the synchronization and also the threads. So that's all for the Java class. And the last one is how we generate the Java class into the class diagram. So this is the overall project of the overall project, and this is the class diagram for our overall project. So this is the connection of our projects. So that's all from us. Thank you.